All right, so we're good here. Haynes King leads Georgia Tech past Cam Ward and number 4 Miami 28-23 with the victory for the Miami Hurricanes' first loss. Okay, Miami, they lose their first loss. They score 23 points, right? Haynes King leads Georgia Tech past them for the victory. Okay, well, his last name King equals 23 in the reduction cipher right here in Gematria. Anybody check it out, Gematrinator 85, the website, the calculator provided to you. It'll convert these letters with our language, and it'll add the numeric value to the letter, right? This is the reduction cipher, right? K is 11, so 1 plus 1 is 2. And you go just so on. It'd be easier if I show you it real quick over here. And I'll show you the reverse reduction cipher as well. So you see reduction right here. And look what, when I put king, you see 23 in the reduction cipher. And reduction, you just reduce at the 10th letter and beyond. You see how it's reduced like that, right? So K would be 2, all right? And I would be 9, N would be 5, and you see G would be 7, okay? Because it's already reduced. So you see king, you get 23, and they pick up the victory, knocking off the Hurricanes, okay? And you see the Hurricanes score 23. Haynes King is 23 years old as well, okay? That's interesting because think about like King James. He'll wear the number 23 on his jersey, LeBron King James. So that's interesting as well because we know all of this stuff is connected, okay? And he'll wear 6 as well, but it's like he bounces back and forth. But anyways, that's just a nice example. And Haynes King, a member of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, right? And they pick up the victory. Again, quarterback Haynes King. Cam Ward, the quarterback of Miami. We'll get into that character. But look, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets equals 128. And that's the same method, just in reverse with the alphabet. And it's only 4 ciphers. So it's not a coincidence this stuff lands over and over and over and over, right? Look, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, 128. You're going to get that 28 in there with the 28 points they score. And the game is on 28 date numerology. You see, November 9th, 11 plus 9 is 20. And then the single digits with the year 2024, 28 date numerology, right? Haynes King leads Georgia Tech past Cam Ward and number 4 Miami, 28-23 for the Hurricanes' first loss, right? Okay. And King rushed for 93 yards, ran and passed for touchdowns as Georgia Tech held the ball almost 10 minutes longer than Miami. Okay. The Yellow Jackets held the Hurricanes to a season low in points, less than half of their top ranked average of 47.4 per game. King threw only 6 passes. That's wow, right? Completing them all for only 32 yards. In his return, after missing 2 games with the right shoulder injury. The Yellow Jackets outrushed the Hurricanes. Wow. 271 to 88. Okay, so whatever the strategy they utilized here definitely paid off, okay? And notice his birthday, January 9th. You see that right there? And this victory, 61 days before his birthday, and we get the 61 and the 16 again. If you watch my other breakdowns recently, it's all about 16 and 61, 116, 106. Okay? So look at this. Hurricanes 116, 61 days before his January 9th birthday. And look at January 9th. 1 plus 9 is 10 with his birthday. Look, he's got the 10 on the jersey. But 1 9, if you just like flip that 9 over, it's like 1 6. And that's kind of interesting. Look at the date of the game. 119, and his birthday 19. You see? And 61 days before that birthday. And again, if you just were to flip that 6 upside down, you're going to get the 1 and the 9. So that's definitely interesting there. Oh, look, I have a Florida logo in there on accident. But scratch that Florida logo. That should be a Miami Hurricane. Interesting, right? Look, let me do this on the fly real quick. Let me just get rid of that. Boop. On the fly, okay? So yeah, definitely interesting. And let me read that right there. Despite losing their top 2 running backs and having their starting quarterback operate primarily as a runner, the Yellow Jackets game plan was successful, as I stated, right? And Ward and Miami finally ran out of second half comebacks as Haynes King, interesting name, right, led Georgia Tech to a 28-23 win over the previously unbeaten Hurricanes. And you see Saturday right there. And look, the Yellow Jackets' first victory over a top 5 team in 15 years. So first is like 1, top 5. So you get the 1 and the 5 in 15 years. 1-5. Okay? And look, Miami was ranked number 4 right there. Okay? Georgia Tech beats number 4 Miami. Look, Yellow Jackets equals 44. Georgia equals 44. And even you get that 1-6-6-1 again. Yellow Jackets 161. Miami Hurricanes, the opponent, 161. Okay? And Georgia Tech, obviously in Georgia. But look at the 161 with the 2 teams here, right? Just like 61 days before Haynes Ward's birthday. And again, Hurricanes equals 116. So definitely not a coincidence. The Tuskegee shooting breakdown I just did, loaded with the 1 and the 6 and the 6 and the 1 connection. And other trending stories, as I mentioned, you're getting those numbers. The Kansas City Chiefs, I just finished up the research. That'll be dropping with their victory over the Broncos in the NFL. Loaded with 16s and 61s. They scored 16 points in that victory even, okay? With that victory. And I stated this earlier, the 11-9 on the game, and then the 1-9 on the birthday for Haynes Ward, and then you flip that 9, you get the 1 and 6, and it was 61 days. before his birthday. I stated that earlier, but I just want to show you this, right? And I see 19 numerology on the game as well. I don't know if I'm going to bring that up later. And look it over to the right with his birthday. 19 numerology as well as 19 numerology with the game. Okay, and I'm seeing 44 date numerology with the game. And I forgot to put it right there. So that's 44 date numerology with on the game date. Miami ranked number 4, Miami Hurricanes, right? And Yellow Jackets and Georgia both equal 44. Okay, Georgia Tech with the victory here. And you see Haynes King with the 1-9 birthday. And don't forget, 1 plus 9 is 10, and the 10 on the jersey, okay? Now we're moving to Cam Ward here, okay? It's not a coincidence we get these players trending because their numbers are going to connect with other trending stories. And look at his birthday, May 25th, the 146th day of the year. All right. I think this was his last birthday, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, look at the May 25 right there. The 146th day of the year, leaving 220 days when Donald Trump's birthday is 14/6 and Donald John Trump equals 220. How about that? And Cameron Ward is 22 years old, like 220, right? Born in 2002. So you get those same numbers, okay? And his birthday, 25/5, like 25. Trump equals 25 in the code. And it looks like he's going to be the president, right? For the year 25. Okay? So, and look, this puts everything over the top here because look, hurricane equals 146 in the reverse cipher. Okay? And again, that's Trump's birthday, 146, the 14th day of the 6th month, right? And don't forget Cam Ward, birthday, the 146th day of the year. That's amazing because it's Miami Hurricanes. Don't forget Hurricane Katrina was in 2005, like 25. Okay? And Haynes King was also a member of Texas A&M, okay? And Texas A&M Aggies, copy and paste, 220 in reverse as well, just like Donald John Trump. So you see both quarterbacks here connecting with the selected president, okay? These stories all connect, and you're going to get big trending stories. This guy led his team to victory. This guy lost. You're going to see both of these guys are in the title. Haynes King, Cam Ward, and you get King, which is interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, that's interesting. There's probably something else with Cam and Ward, as I know for a fact, and you're going to see, ooh, and Hurricanes has her, right? Kamala was the her in this presidential battle, but it's just, you get it in a different form, HURR. Don't forget, we just had the Tuskegee University shooting. Tusk, like elephant, right? Elephant, like the Republican logo. Okay, it all starts with the language, y'all. Wow. Okay. So you see both quarterbacks connect here. King was a highly recruited quarterback out of Texas. He ran a verified 4.5 second 40-yard dash. You know, we could obviously connect that and those numbers to this decode, obviously, but I'll just leave it at that with those numbers. Trump, the 45th president, US, United States, USA equal 40. Anyways, King struggled as a passer at A&M, and many wondered if he would fit better in a different offense. Texas A&M ended up with 2 different starters by the end of the season. King decided to leave, but nonetheless, you know what? And I think National Football League equals 220 as well, which that would be the next step for some of these players, right? And let me show you that. National Football League. There it is. Look, 220 again right there, okay? Just to take that a step further. Wow, okay? And look, on to Cameron Ward. They fall here. Look, he's 22 years old as well. And the man, he threw for 347 yards in this game. So complete opposite to Haynes Ward. But like I said, Georgia Tech picks up the victory, so it worked out for them. Uh, so the Yellow Jackets overcame 340 passing yards, 3 touchdown passes by Ward. And Ward is a Heisman Trophy contender, by the way. And look at the quote: good football game if you believe in running the ball and stopping the run. And time of possession, said Georgia Tech coach Brent Key. Those type of things still work. All right, so I'm back. Had to deal with something here. So again, 347 pass yards, big game, but they get knocked off by 5 points here. Cameron, Anthony, Ward. Okay, and it appears that we are recording, right? Okay, so it appears we are recording now, and check this out. And I mentioned he's 22 years old as well. Right? The Heisman Trophy contender. Let me read on him real quick. American football quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes, previously played for the Washington State Cougars. So he was a member of another team as well, like Haynes Ward. And Washington State, that's interesting because, like, Washington, D.C., which is the capital, not Washington State, not to be confused with the state, but D.C., how that connects to politics as well, right? That's amazing with his birthday being the 146th day of the year, isn't it? And prior to that, the incarnate word Cardinals, I have no idea what that means, but winning the 2020 Jerry Rice Award. All right. So wow, right? And again, they fall to defeat in this game. And again, let me show you again right here. You see his birthday, the 146th day. Look at what are the odds? Let me make sure that I'm still recording. This is the thing about recording. It's like there's no way to tell me, okay, I'm good. So look at this right here. So look at Cameron Ward. Okay, Cameron Ward has the 25/5 birthday. And look at this Cam Ward right here, a member of the hockey team, no longer, right? He is. Oh, okay, a former professional ice hockey goaltender. But look, he's got the same name, Cam Ward, and he's on the Hurricanes, right? Like Miami Hurricanes with this Cameron Ward, but no, Carolina Hurricanes. And there was hurricanes in the Carolina area recently, right? This is amazing here because I'm catching stuff on the fly. Okay, currently this guy is age 40, that goalie, the former goalie or whatever. And look, we get 40s, like I mentioned earlier, connected with the United States. And there it is right there. Hurricane equals Trump's birthday once again. And you see how Trump's birthday again connects with the football player Cameron Ward. And even right here, look, the Carolina Hurricanes selected Ward in the first round, number 25 of the 2002 NHL draft. And number 25, look, 25/5 birthday with football Hurricane Cameron Ward, born in 2002. And this Cam Ward was selected in 2002 Carolina Hurricanes. What? What? What is going on here? Holy crap. And look at his birthday. The 29th day of the 9th month. Or excuse me, he's born on the 29th. Trump equals 29, just like Trump equals 25. Holy crap. And we're not done. Holy crap. Look, Cam Newton, the Carolina Panthers. Woo! Cam Newton, Carolina Panthers. Cam Ward, Carolina Hurricanes. Cameron Ward, Miami Hurricanes. Fake world, fake world, fake world. And look at the hockey player. Played the majority of his 15-year career with the Carolina Hurricanes. Look at his middle name, Kenneth. Like John F. Kennedy vibes with Donald John Trump. And it's obvious those connections, right? Assassination, attempted assassination. I mean, wow. And of course, the Hurricanes' first loss. Cam Ward's got the one on the jersey. Okay, and look at Miami Hurricanes. They land on 9-1, the record. Okay, they lose to Georgia Tech. Look at Haynes King's birthday. Once again, the 9th day of the first month to match the opponent's record after they knock them off. And look it up there. All of it lands with Cam Ward's with Haynes King's birthday. The first month and the 9th day. The opposing quarterback, Cam, 1-9. Ward, 1-9. His last name. Yellow Jackets and Georgia Tech, Haynes King's team, in reverse, matches his 1-9 birthday. Georgia Tech 199 like 1-9. Yellow Jackets 190 like 1-9 with their quarterback's birthday. How about that? And the Yellow Jackets, it appears they land on 6-4. So that's a big upset, right? Big upset. You know, just a side note, Donald equals 23 as well to match with that Hurricane record. Kamala Harris is born in 1964. The Yellow Jackets land on 6-4. So you see how, once again, politics matches up with all of the trending stories. And the reason why the politics shines so bright is because it's like the top trending story. It's all they're talking about now. So it's easy to show that while doing these breakdowns. Look at the number 199 with Georgia Tech, and these are quarterbacks featured here. The number 199 is huge because Tom Brady was drafted 199, number 199 out of college to the New England Patriots from Michigan, right? And Michigan's got the yellow in their jerseys as well, and Georgia Tech yellow jackets. I mean, Joe Biden and Pennsylvania also equal 64 in this code to match with the Georgia Tech record. Politic connected here. Um, Michelle Obama born in 64. All right. And that number 1 and 9 connected with Brady big time with the Patriot Act. And think about he hit after 9/11, right? 9/11. And I mentioned earlier, you even get the 19 numerology, the game, and the upcoming Haynes King birthday. And I stated earlier 11/9, 119. Ooh. Think about the 11th day in the 9th month and what I just said with the Brady connection. Wow. Damn. Okay. And 11/9 like 1/9, and then the birthday 1/9. 1 plus 9 is 10. Again, he's got the 10 on the jersey. And even King equals 67, the 19th prime number. Again, to match with his birthday there. Look at his Instagram. 19.9 thousand followers. 199. Again, Georgia Tech, his team equals 199. And obviously the 1 and the 9 connected with his birthday here. So, good gala gee gee wicker poo. What is going on here? Holy crap, right? Holy crap. It doesn't matter what the story. Again, if there was a Florida Gator uh, image that I got rid of the one. If there's another one, excuse me and scratch it. I don't know why I was thinking Florida with hurricanes. Maybe the colors. But yeah, I think I fixed it. And that's amazing. Oh, that's why I was thinking Florida, because Miami Hurricanes, Miami, Florida. That's interesting as well. And there's probably connections there if we did that. Right? So damn. Damn, son. And again, you see the ones and the sixes like the birthday 1/9. Okay, so we got it done. And the first loss for the Hurricanes, and the first month birthday for Haynes, and then the one on the jersey for Cam Ward. Unbelievable connection. I mean, that just puts it over the top. Look, y'all, this happens with us on our level. Okay? This happens all the time. I notice it. Everything's ran on the language. Come on, Carolina, same names, Hurricanes. Okay, Haynes King leads Georgia Tech past Cam Ward. Number 4, Miami, 28-23 for Hurricanes' first loss. But let's look at the next games for these teams. Miami Hurricanes. I may have to, let me just type it out here. Hurricanes. So up next will be Wake Forest, November 23rd. And now they're ranked number 12 after that loss, okay? Look, the Demon Deacons, that should be interesting. Look, Wake, like woke. Look at how the fake world we live in. Wake like woke. Remember Trump 2020 vision. I mean, good God, this game is 3 days after Biden's birthday. What about Georgia Tech?
According to Wikipedia, the Georgia Institute of Technology is a public research
Okay, but what
university
about
and
the
institute of
football team?
technology in Atlanta, Georgia, United States.
And yeah, I mean, look, a lot going on with Georgia too. Young Thug, right? A lot of Georgia news. So let me see here. Where is? Oh, okay. There's the game right there, November 9th, 28-23. So the next game won't be until November 21st. And look, you get Carolina. How about that? NC State. And then they play Georgia after that. Look how everything comes together. So one day after Biden's birthday, they play North Carolina State Wolfpack. Remember, Young Thug had the wolf on the jersey or on his sweater in court with the Georgia connection. Young Thug with the wolf on the sweater, and then the Dances with Wolves actor is caught up in a court case at the same time Young Thug gets released. And North Carolina State, remember Carolina Panthers with Cam Newton, Carolina Hurricanes with Cam Ward. This stuff is no coincidence, y'all. So NC State Wolfpack up next, November 21st, one day after Biden's birthday, for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And I do want to do one more thing here. Let's put Hurricanes. Let's look a little bit more. Oh, and look, today the hockey Hurricanes play the Vegas Golden Knights. So look, Golden Knights, gold, right? Remember the 49ers were in the Super Bowl in Vegas? The Vegas gold and silver pawn shop. But anyways, wow, I wasn't expecting to see this. Um wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I wasn't expecting to see this right now. But gold in Knights, yellow jackets, right? Let me do Miami. Let me put Miami. And let's look at this box score just real quick. That's funny because they have Haynes. Hold on. That's interesting because Georgia Tech had this quarterback 5 of 10, 67 yards. So Haynes King is a quarterback, but obviously he had 93 yards rushing. So they utilized him as like a running back almost. 20 carries. Remember T's the 20th letter, T Trump. But look at the quarterback they used here, Aaron. But Haynes King is listed as a quarterback. Haynes King. Look, football quarterback. So let's look at this other quarterback here. Let's look at the other quarterback. Aaron Philo, real quick on the fly. Aaron Philo. And it's not going to spell it right. Let me correct it. I'm almost afraid, like, I don't want any more info here. But let's just at least look at the guy. Born in Georgia. All right. I'm not seeing where they give us a birthday or anything. This guy's a dynamic runner as well. So that's why they piled on all those yards as well, huh? Hold on. Let me read this real quick. Rated as a 3-star prospect by Rivals, 24/7 Sports, and ESPN. Georgia high school football's all-time leader in pass yards. Wow. Breaking the record previously held by Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence has the 16 on the jersey as well, and his birthday is 10/6, like 16. So you get the 16 again. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. This guy's got the 12 on the jersey. Remember, Donald equals 112. Look at his last school, Prince Avenue Christian School. Remember, Prince's sister just kicked the bucket, right? No offense. Okay, so that's a lot of information, y'all. That's a lot of information. Hopefully, you can soak it up. The thumbnail looks like it hits heavy. There's going to be more symbolism, I'm sure, with this logo, the Georgia Tech, and all of that. But we'll leave it there. There's always more, okay? There's always more. But Haynes King leads Georgia Tech past Cam Ward and number 4 Miami for a 28-23 victory. And the Hurricanes suffer their first loss. And did it say, I think it said they dropped to 12, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. With the hockey Cam Ward and the Carolina Panther. And think about Panther with Cam Newton. Black Panther energy lingering around right now with the racial stuff with the selection. The Tuskegee University shooting, the 43 monkeys that escaped. Ooh, that was South Carolina. Damn. And you saw the NC State connection with the upcoming game that I showed you as well. Wow. All right. Damn, y'all. Damn. Appreciate everybody. Daily Decodes 81 2. Like, share, subscribe if you like the content. All right. Appreciate everybody. Until next time. Holy crap.